Are you bored? Find yourself at a standpoint in life where you just don't know what you want? The only thing you do is play Minecraft all day? Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does it. Not me, of course, but everybody. Well, getting to the point, Newton Airlines has gone to outreach to tours, such as the eco-friendly ones, ecotourism to be exact. And today I have a special offer for you. Now, for the next 10 minutes, I'll be offering you the most extravagant tour in the entire world. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime offer, so if you don't take it now, you're just never going to get it. Well, it's to the Amazon floodplain forests and the Amazon River itself. And though both are pretty similar, you have to distinguish them, legal reasons and stuff. But, now, you're probably wondering, okay, well, when and where? Well, simple. Instead, in order to appeal to the forest at its most luscious time, we're going to go May. To be exact, the 4th of May to the 18th, 2 weeks, just about. Takes about a few days to fly out there. Well, you're going to travel with a whole bunch of people, and you're going to get to explore the environment. It's going to be great. Now, you're probably begging for details because this just sounds so amazing. Going out into the jungle, since you're in the desert all the time. Probably. Well, let me break it down to you in my itinerary. Well, first day, you go, after having a 24-hour flight, you get to rest at the city all day. In the city of Peru, right by the Amazon River. It's very convenient. You get to go sightsee and get a feel for the culture. Get to talk to people, outreach to people. It's pretty great. Then in the afternoon, you'll get a little taste of the local culture by going on a picnic in which they'll stuff you with their local beans and fish and just fantastic foods. And at the end of the night, you're going to stay at La Posada del Lobo Hotel. It's a pretty nice hotel. You can look it up. Well, day 2, we're going to have everybody go, eat breakfast at the hotel, and then we're going to go on an overnight boat. This boat's going to take us out onto the Amazon. We're going to ride down the Amazon, and it's going to be great. In fact, it's going to be so great that instead of going and buying you guys burgers or some overpriced meal, the locals are going to go catch you fish and then grill it and feed it to you. Well, give it to you. It's going to be great. Day 3. The group's going to go, they're going to visit the villages, stopping to go learn about the culture, to talk about the people, just get a little insight on their life, considering that they live in a completely different environment than us. Well, the group's going to go, we're going to eat at the village, and just as a treat, just for those people, we're going to sleep there, in their huts. And although you're probably thinking, oh, it's going to be cold, it's going to be terrible. Well, no, actually the weather is rather nice, so it's going to be an extremely comfortable thing. And when are you ever going to get offered to sleep in huts? Never. I can guarantee you it. Well, day 4, we're going to hike up the river, get to see the shore and everything nice like that. We're going to go through the forest and jungle, and people are going to be able to try the different fruits that are there. Just as the fish are able to get food from the trees, we're going to be able to get food from the trees also. So it's a win-win thing. And then we're going to get to spot animals. It's going to be great. Then at the end of the night, we're going to actually sleep out in the jungle, then the shoreline. We're all going to learn how to build hammocks, and we're going to sleep outside where everything is. And it's going to be awesome because you're never going to be able to sleep in a rainforest ever again. Ever. So, day 5, the groups are going to go on a glass boat to be able to observe the pink dolphins. The pink dolphins are, in fact, an endangered species right now. due to overhunting and just pure hatred for the dolphins, they're on the endangered list. And these animals, they're extremely friendly. They cause no harm to the environment, yet here they are, being hunted. It's terrible. Well, since it is the rainy season, you're going to be able to see the floodplain forest perfectly. In fact, you're actually going to be able to get a close-up experience the following day, because we're going to give you kayaks. It's going to be fantastic because you're going to be able to intertwine with the trees, just wind in between them and go and be able to walk up to the tree to touch it. Yup. It's of course what everybody wants to do with their day, touch trees. Well, for the 7th day, the group's gonna have a cookout on the river, and they're gonna have the opportunity to go play on the giant lily pads. Now, these lily pads aren't what frogs go and lay on, though frogs may lay on them. Well, they're actually just huge, monstrous lily pads that you could stand on, take pictures on, use as a raft if you wanted to. I don't see why you would, but you could. And it will be awesome because the locals are going to go, they're going to show you how to fish. But fish the river fish. So it's not just a pull and a stick. Nah, you're going to go sport a spear or something, just stab it up. And then also you're going to be offered the ability to go, get little souvenirs from the locals. It's going to be nice. And now this is just going completely one way down the Amazon. Now we're going to repeat this the next week, except we're going to throw in a few little twists, which are going to be surprises. But you could just about expect the same layout for the week, except, it's going to be better the next week because we're going to go down a different route, and it's just going to be amazing. Now, but you're wondering, speaker lady, how much will this event cost? Well, nothing. It's going to cost $1,300, which, might sound a bit pricey, but it's not. Nope, it's not pricey at all. No. So, probably wondering, what are some symbiotic relationships in this biome? Of course, that's the first thing everybody thinks about when they think of going on a trip. Well, the lily pads go and they open up. They attract beetles onto them, so you'll have fun stepping on those. And then once the beetles go, they crawl around, the flower goes, releases nectar, and bam, it eats the beetle. And that's gross. Secondly, since fruit is falling down from the trees, the fish they eat from it, and it's a win-win situation. See, the pits and everything like that, they're spit out by the fish and put back into the stream, in which goes, flows, and then bam, everything works out. Now, as I had said before, the dolphin is an endangered species over there, but what's the main factor involving that? Well, it's humans. Humans are the main factor. They're destroying these little animals because some of the locals believe that they're magical. So, since it's magic, you need to kill it. And some humans just see it as, oh man, it's competition. Let me just go and kill this dolphin and do absolutely nothing with it. And then people are also building dams. So, dams are going and taking up in the land, and it's just a whole bunch of shenanigans. And then, so what's being done to help with these dying dolphins? Well, in 2008, the WDC went and decided to go bring people out to encourage them in a way to go educate them about the dolphins, and surprisingly enough, it got the attention of the governor, in which dolphins conservation groups went, they're released, and now laws are set so that hunting and game and everything like that cannot happen. So what's going to happen to tourism in the next 25 years? Well, aside from the fact that the river is just going to die in the next 25 years, that's about it. Tourism's going to go down because the river is expected to dry up by 85% just because of the rise of temperature, the lack of rain, everything combined together. It's going to end up just killing everything. So it's pretty much a shame. And yes, so with that said, of course, why wouldn't you want to go live on the Amazon? It's live on the Amazon for this week, these 2 weeks. It's going to be pretty awesome, so I'd recommend you go. It's a once-in-a-lifetime offer. And when was the last time you saw a super awesome airline named Newton going and offering anything at all? No, we never do that ever. So you should do it. And yes,